Hey YouTubers, welcome to another episode of VGL Tech. Here I just barely got the Aiper Flash portable power station. It's currently on Indiegogo. I finally received it. This is the box right here. As you can see, the Aiper logo. And here we have my trusty knife. Pretty sharp. Let's get started. Everything looks good out of the box. And here you have the actual packaging itself. As you can see here, adjust the camera a little bit. So you get a better look. Okay. As you can see here, it's the Aiper Power 150 watt portable station. Portable power station. You can charge it multiple ways. You can charge it by car. You can charge it by just plugging it into an outlet. You can charge it by solar panel. And it also has a LCD display. Also comes with a quick charge and a rapid charge 2.0, the power delivery. This is just some specs right here, mostly in Chinese and in English. It just gives you how long it takes, how long it can run for a 100-watt lamp and USB LED light. That's depending on the wattage. You know, the lower the wattage, the longer it can run, right? So it just gives you a couple devices. 69-watt TV can run for 2 hours with this. Radio can run 12 hours. A lamp that's 100 watt can run 1.5 hours. And a USB LED light, which is only 2.5 watt, can run for 55 hours. And back here, as you can see, you can, like I said, you can do a fan, laptop, phone, all sorts of stuff. So let's get opening it. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, I forgot to say, as you can see here, it also shows you more information. The capacity, it's a 46,000 milliamp battery, and in the box it comes with the power station, an AC adapter, and the car cable. So let's open this up. I was really excited about this one. I have a lot of batteries, but this one interested me most because it looked like it met what I needed in everyday use, and also is really cheap compared to the other batteries I've bought in the past. This is just a cover right here, and this is the actual, as you can see, the actual battery itself. Not too big. Put some of this back in. Just gonna put this in the background right here. As you can see, not too bad. It's kind of tight right here because my hand's big. Wish it was a little bit higher. And I believe you can remove this if you wanted to, but why would you want to remove the handle for? As you can see, it looks like a radio almost. And I believe this is a light right here. It has AC output. And this might be a light indicating the AC output. Not too heavy, feels like at least 5 to maybe 10 pounds. Not bad. Like I said, if your hands are big, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Oh wait, never mind. You can actually lift this up. never mind, it does fit. So it actually lifts up. You can push it down, lift it up. Awesome. So as you can see here, there is a small charge to it already. It gives you temperature, which is nice. It gives you temperature. And then you can, if you hold the button down, as you can see here, I turned on the light. You hold it again, it does a emergency flashing, or it looks like SOS. And then you click it again, it's a solid light. And then you hold it down again, and it cuts off. Now you have AC right here. Hit the AC button for the AC output. And then as you can see here, you have USB Type-C, DC out, and USB support. So you have a DC in right here. This is the DC in. And then you have a DC out for the car charger. And then you have the USB ports. You have USB Type-C, Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0, and two 5 volts 2.1 amp USB ports. Whew, that's a lot of ports, a lot of inputs and outputs. So it's a little bit big, but not too bad. Very portable, good for camping. I have a couple other power banks, which I can go get real fast. I'm gonna pause the video while I go get my other power banks that I have right now. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I grabbed a couple of power banks that I have. As you can see here, the River power bank. I also got the Sayoki portable generator, and also this Romeo power station. So as you can see here, it's not too bad in size compared to the River power bank and some of these others. So as you can see, it's not too bad in size. So I'm gonna test this out, see how it works, see how it goes against using with everything that it says it can do. I'm gonna test it all out. If y'all want to see a follow-up video, just drop a comment, and please subscribe. Oh, forgot something actually. I did not see the cables. Oh, there's something else in the box. Oh, there it goes. Okay, here it goes. Here are the cables and the instruction manual. This is just a thank you note. Instruction manual. There you go, the power cable to charge it. The DC in to charge. And the cigarette lighter, which plugs into a cigarette lighter and then plugs in here, which would make good for trips. This is the cigarette lighter output. There's also a place where you can plug in the solar power. Should be a spot. Solar charger. So I believe the solar charger will also go into this port right here. So yes, as you can see here, these are the 3 different adapters: wall charger, carport, and the solar charger, solar panel, which is another cable, which it's a converter. Looks like a coax. Looks like a coax cable. I did not purchase that at the time of when I purchased the Aiper, but I might go ahead and purchase it depending on how well this battery works. So there you have it. This is the Aiper portable power station, purchased on Indiegogo. I will drop a link that you can still be able to purchase. I'll drop a link on my website, on my channel, actually, my YouTube channel website. If you can, leave a comment and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.